Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you may be watching from, depending on your time, wherever you're watching. Yeah, welcome to Wisdom Channel where we tip ourselves with wisdom. And we still continue in our series of discussion, teachings that we're talking about the American culture. And today we'll be talking about the beauty of American culture. Every culture has its own beauty. Its own beauty. So today we're discussing about the beauty of American culture. The beauty of American culture. The beauty of American culture. The beauty of American culture is what we are examining today. What is culture? Culture is the costume, the act, the intellectual achievements, manifestation of human intellectual regarding collective ability, social institutions, people or other social group. That is a culture, is a custom, customs, acts, social institutions, an achievement of a particular nation, people, or other groups. It can also mean the customary beliefs, social forms or norms, and material traits of a racial, religious, or social group. It can mean the characteristics of everyday existence of a people or of a person. Culture is the societal norms, values, and beliefs that a group of people ascribe to. And when we talk about this culture, it has some areas, some sections of human lives that affect. These are 8 cultural variables: human nature, time, action, communication, space, power, individualism, collectivism, and competitiveness, cooperativeness. All these are variables in every culture. As we move from nation to nations, we see different cultures, we see different people elevating their culture. So also America has its own culture that can be projected, that can be elevated, that can be promoted to the whole world. Just like China, India, Arabians are projecting and promoting their culture to the whole world. America is not a cultureless nation. It's a free nation. It's a free nation that believe in liberty, that people, when you come into America, you can still uh, be continue in your own cultural beliefs even when you are still living in America, because they believe in freedom. They believe in liberty. Freedom and liberty is their culture. So we're now talking about the beauty of all these things. Like in the previous video that I did talk about some of their cultures and values. Now we want to talk about the beauty of those things. When we're talking about the beauty of it, the results that it has produced for them over the years. I want to remind us again of those cultures that I mentioned previously, so that we can refresh our memories. Then I've talked about, they have the culture of individualism. They have the culture of equality. They have the culture of informality. They have the culture, they believe in the future. They believe in changes. They have the culture of change and progress, achievement and action. Achievement and action. Culture of achievement and action. They have the culture of materialism. They have the culture of directiveness, assertiveness, time management. Those are their cultures. And they also have some values. They have the family values. They have the family values that they cherish all these years. And now we want to talk about the beauty of all this culture. When you have a culture, what is the beauty of the culture that you have? What is the beauty? This culture that you have embraced, what is its beauty? What is its what does it produce? And what can it produce? For instance, now I want to talk about the culture of freedom. Since there is freedom, everybody is free, there is room for competitiveness. There's room for accomplishment of goals. They have the culture of mobility, to mobilize people, to mobilize themselves towards a goal and making sure they achieve that goal. So when there is cooperation, unity, definitely such nation we move forward. They will be able to accomplish what they set, the goal they set to accomplish quickly when there's unison, when there's cooperation. So the beauty of culture. Every culture has its own beauty. And the culture of self-determination, it has its own beauty, because as an individual, you have the right to determine your future. You are at liberty to determine the kind of life you want to live, self-reliant. You don't depend on anybody, but you only depend on God. It's a beautiful culture that brings out the best in every American. And that has been making their country to make positive progress. They have the culture of changes. They believe in changes. They believe in changes because life is not static. Since life is not static, they believe in changes. Changes from one level to other, from one ground to the other ground. Changing the old norms to the new norms. They believe in changes. Another beauty of their culture is that they believe in God. They believe in God, and anytime there is any tough situation, they seek the face of God for mercy. And when God comes in, things turn around. That's the beauty of their culture. Another beauty of their culture is that they believe in democracy. Their belief in democracy make it easy. Make it easy for the system to work on its own without any inducement. That is the beauty. Another beauty of their culture is that it gives rooms for development. Since they believe in self-reliance, they believe in progress, they believe in achievement. That is the beauty. Quick accomplishment of every goal that is being set as a nation. Another beauty of America is that they make things easy. They make things easy because there is a system, working system in place. They have placed a system that is working. So that now makes all things easy. Whatever you apply for, whatever you are entitled to, because there is a system in place. When it is time for you to have it, you will definitely have it because there is a system in place. These their cultural beliefs help them to have a working system. That is the beauty. Another beauty of them is that of their culture is is that they believe in scientific innovations, inventions, and when such innovations and inventions comes and haven't gone through some processes, they create room for the funding. Because they have some grants that is accessible for such innovative ideas. That is the beauty of their culture. So every culture have its own beauty. Like the culture, my Yoruba people, we have our own beautiful culture that we comply with. So also, America as a nation have its own beautiful culture, and their culture has helped them to be in the forefront. They create their liberality, creates room for competitiveness. They don't believe in monopoly. They liberalize it so that there can be room for competition. They break monopoly so that there can be room for competition, and people can get value for their money in anything they buy or they do. The beauty of American culture, it enhances progress, because since they believe in progress, every one of them will have to team up to work towards it, to achieve a goal and see that that goal is accomplished. Another beauty of their culture is that they believe in free expression of speech, freedom of speech, and this make them to be able to express their mind over an issue easily, and this enhance or enable their media, their journalists, to effectively discharge their duties without fear. Life itself is a risk. Everything in life is a what? Is a risk. So risk takers, they are leaders. They are adventurous. So that is another thing. Beauty about their culture is that they are risk takers. They are risk takers. They inspire higher. If you can see, they are the ones who have gone into the moon, into the space, keep advancing, taking risk, adventurous risk, making discoveries. That's why they are making progress. They believe in independent thinking. You should be able to think independently without anybody thinking for you, and be whom God has ordained you to be. That is the beauty of their culture. American culture has its beauty. So also it has some disadvantages too, because some people, because of abuse in some areas. But we are talking about the beauty of the overall culture. The overall culture, the culture of progress, the culture of independence, self-reliance, liberty, freedom, futuristics, progress. achievement, action. Action, take action. When you have any idea, you take action towards it. They are action nation. They take action towards any issue promptly as it ought to be. Another culture they have cultivated over the years is long hour of work, 8 hours, 10 hours, long hours of work. And this has made their nation to be upstanding. So the culture, it has its own beauty. It adds beauty and honor to their country, to their citizens, and to the immigrants, the visitors. Operation mind your business. They mind their business. You mind your own business, I mind my own business. No poking into other people's businesses, about other people's life. You're on your own or your lower. So we Africans, we have our own culture. Our own culture is a culture of collectiveness. So, and over dependency of some people is also there. But what I'm talking about, the culture, their own culture has its own beauty. It has its own beauty. It also have its own disadvantages. And so also our own culture, African culture, our culture has advantage and it also has disadvantages. But I'm not comparing the two cultures together. I'm only focusing on American culture because they themselves, some of them doesn't even know about their culture. Do America have culture? They don't know. They are not taught about the culture in school. They need to teach them about the culture, the good culture. Let's forget, every nation has their problem. They have their internal problems, but if they begin to project their good culture into the minds of the citizens, the students, their children, things will change. When I came, I see that contrary to what we watch of videos in films and whatever stories that we've read about America, but when I came, I saw some kind of hostile environment. But hostile environment. What happened? Well, I can see some things that is wrong, some things that is creating ripples among them. Every nation have their own problems. So I will be an hypocrite if I now begin to judge or whatever, because in my own country we have our own there too. So, but at the same time, because they are setting the pace for other nations to follow. United Nations originated here. The office is here, and fight for human rights and everything started from here or is based here. Therefore, they should not be involved in any human rights abuses themselves, since they are the host for human rights advocates. So that is it. They advocate for human rights, so they too must not be abusing any right of any woman. So that is it. It's their culture, and they need to follow their culture. When any nation follow their culture, things will be working smoothly, easy, as expected. But when nations don't follow their own culture, embrace foreign culture, there will be problems, conflicts. So when there is problem, you look for solution. I am doing this video in order to provide my own solution to the problem I saw that is on ground. All they need to do is to go back to their culture. What does our cultural beliefs says? What are the things that we are no more doing in our culture that is causing ripples, that is causing disunity, disaffections, and whatever. So when they look into their culture and see what is in their culture, the beauty of their culture, and they embrace it, all other issues will fizzle out on their own. Will fizzle out on their own. So the beauty of American culture is that it enhances progress, peace and tranquility if well followed. In culture of work, you got to work to earn a living. Materialism, they believe in materialism. They believe in sporting, entertainment, news, fashion, various form of technology advancement. They believe in it. So those are the progress propelling cultures. So they need to refocus on their culture and see the beauty of their culture. There's beauty in their culture, and I want to encourage them to go back to their culture and embrace it and use it to set the next pace for the world to follow. So when you come in contact with this video, please share, and like it, share it. Me, I'm not speaking as they used to speak. I'm speaking the way, in my natural way. You know, Americans, they have the way they speak their their slang or their English. For me, I'm speaking my original Naija Naija way. So that does it. Their culture is beautiful, and I want to encourage them to embrace their culture. Their culture is beautiful. You know, just like Indians don't joke with their culture. They just like China, they don't joke with their culture. Koreans, they don't joke with their culture. And look at the way the Arabians are projecting their culture all over the world now. So therefore, Americans should not relent. They should continue to project their own culture out. Their cultural department should ginger up and rebrand, repackage at the airports and the seaports, everywhere. Project the American culture to the people. Every immigrant that comes in must know about American culture. And those visitors coming in and out, there should be flyers. Is it? There should be packages, branding. The brand and package America in a new way, in a new dimension to the whole world. Just like this company package their car services, Midas Touch, package their services and send it to us. So little, there's something you need to know about America, and they need to drop it in the airplane. the airplane that flare in and out. So repackaging, the rebranding of America in a new way, and that's my own. That's what I feel. So what what you have, if my country have it, I will continue to protect my country. Oh, I will not talk rubbish about my country if my country has this, all these things that you people have here, that you didn't see the value. If everything is working smoothly like this in Nigeria for me, now heaven on earth, oh, I will hold it I will hold it firm and see that nothing happened to my country. So we Nigerians too, we are looking forward to how Nigeria will be like this, that everything will be working smoothly and nobody will be harassing anybody, and everything, by the grace of God, God will help us to get there. So that is the beauty of America we're talking about today, and see you next time on this same topic. I'm still talking about America. America, America, America. America, America, America. Have you been there? If you've not been there, come to America. Coming to America was the film I watched when I was young. When I was young, by Eddie Murphy. It's a wonderful, that film is forever interesting film. Coming to America. Now I'm in America live and direct. Live and direct. So, and that's why I'm putting my own contribution towards America, to see that America embrace its culture, project its culture to the whole world, and embrace themselves, value themselves. Yes, we all have our pains, we all have our challenges in our various countries, but yet we can still fix it. So that is it. You can still fix your differences. It's just minor. They are infinitesimal. It can be fixed. Yes, you are the world fixer. You can fix it. Please fix whatever need to be fixed in your country. And God bless America more and more. Our wonderful host. God bless America more and more. So what we talk about today is the beauty of American culture. Every culture has its own beauty. This is being the culture that has helped this nation, and I want this nation to continue with the vision. Early this year, like Newark. They say New Ark. So the new things, new innovations too need to be springing out from Newark, New Jersey, new things. According to your name, every year you should be projecting, setting goals, projecting, according to your name. This Newark, New Jersey, New York, new things every year. You make sure no year pass by that you don't project a new thing in the positive. New things in the positive, that the nation, all other Americans will be saying, oh, Newark has produced this, New Jersey has produced this, New York has produced this, because you are new. They call it, and New Mexico, new things, because they call you new. You too should be every year projecting new things, new innovations, new progress, new changes. Let it begin to spring out from all those New Mexico, New Jersey, New York, new hack of covenants. And we have that does it. So new things, let it begin to spring out every year, and that is it. This culture, me too, I will project it to my country, so that we can, as a country, in my own country, we only have tribal culture, we don't have national culture. So I will tell them, this good culture of progress, culture of future, culture of changes, culture of achievement, culture of action, culture of work, culture of directness, culture of time, culture of. I will tell them too that please let us embrace this culture. Let it be our national culture. America has a national culture. So I think I will advise my own country also to have a national culture so that we can now be working with that national culture because we are multicultural, multi-religious nation. So we need a national culture that will bind all of us together. Yes. So when you come in contact with this video, please share, like, love. And again, don't forget to give us a star. Don't forget to give us your gifts. Don't forget to encourage us. So that's it. All we have to say about the beauty of America. America, 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 America. America, America, America. America, America, America. Coming to America by Eddie Murphy. I am now in America, Eddie Murphy. Praise the So, work without joke make ja a dull boy. So no boring moment anywhere. No boring moment in America. Yes, life is a choice. If you want to be boring, you can make yourself boring. If you want to be lively, you can make yourself lively. It's a choice. It's a choice. The freedom is there. So please, we immigrants need to understand the beauty of the culture of America. God bless each and every one of us. Thanks so much. So maybe next episode I'll be talking about some other things and some good things I've experienced in America. God bless every one of us. Please share. God bless.